Hey guys, Justin here coming at you from the 2x4 test tent with another unboxing video. This one is from Viparspectra. I just reviewed their XS2000 not too long ago. Now they've sent over the XS2000 and they're also going to give one away. So stay tuned later on in the video or click the link below to learn more about the giveaway. Pretty awesome. So let's get the box open and see what's inside, what it'll do, and we're gonna give one of these suckers away eventually. So let's we got the par meter, we got the heat meter, the watt meter, and the meter, and of course we've got baby katana as well. Get the meters out of the way, take baby katana, start cutting into the box, and get to the goodness that is inside. The XS2000 was a really nice unit, so I imagine the 2000 is going to be just as good as far as quality. Don't expect anything less. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is a good looking board. Super solid construction on the Viparspectras too. Just crazy. Wait till you see the heat sink on the back of this thing. Look at this. Holy crap. That is a beast. Absolute beast. But it's not that heavy, as you can see. Man, I liked the green before too. I liked that they had the green, but I think I like the silver chrome even better. That is slick. And of course, we got the Meanwell driver, and we got the Samsung LM301B diodes. And it has the water resistant coating, of course, on it as well, as a lot of these lights do. Just a nice looking light. Very solidly built. There's no rattliness to it. Some of these lights I get, some of the screws are loose, stuff like that. This is actually really good. Really good. So let's see what else we get in the box here. We'll set the light safely off to the side. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The Happy Not Happy brochure. Are you happy? They tell you what to do. If you're not happy, they tell you what to do as well. Pretty cool. We got standard power cord, of course. There we go. Oh, they got the right angle plug. Always helpful and useful. Their hanging kit that they give you is actually really nice. It's one of the best hanging kits that I've really seen. It's really good quality overall. You can see they give you some extra thick wires, and they're coated as well, so they won't scratch things up. And they give you these monster carabiners. This is actually a pretty nice hanging kit. And we got some rope ratchets, and they have upgraded to the Metal Gear rope ratchets. So that's the good stuff. Everything about this is nice. The hanging kit, the power cord, the rope ratchets, the unit, everything's great. The manual, look at the manual. The manual's killer. This is like one of the best manuals I've ever seen. I want this. Viparspectra, I know you guys are going to watch this. I want that. I want to test that. That thing looks like a friggin' badass. Look at that. Holy crap. This is the one I'm testing. That is massive. I want that one. So we've got par maps in here. Useful information. Different heights they recommend and brightness levels. This does have a dimmer. to give you an idea of their spectrum makeup there. Man, just more par maps and good info. That's for the 1500. That's for the 2000. And they give you the 4000. God, look at that thing. Double driver badass. Holy crap. And look, they even mount the hardware off the board, so you can't have any cord issues. That's pretty cool. Had somebody try and tell me that their cord was laying on their driver and it melted. I was like, damn man, you need some more ventilation, because it should not be melting cords. The hottest I've tested one of these drivers is about 130. It takes a lot more than that to melt plastic or rubber. But yeah, this is a pretty nice manual. Dig it. Alright, well, let's get this sucker hooked up and see what she fires out. Imagine it's shitloads of par. Alright guys, we are back and have this all hooked up. That is one slick looking light for sure. Check out the bottom side. Looking great. It's definitely a mix of 3000 and 5000 K. Looks like definitely more 3000 than 5000. Then they throw a little bit of red in there. It's like 4 rows. Yeah, 4 rows of red. And then there's some infrared. See that real dim one? That's an infrared. There's probably another one right there. Yep. So it does have a couple of IRs on there. Kind of cool. It's a good looking light overall. So this is, like I said earlier, it has a dimmer. Pretty nice dimmer too. They put a really smooth dimming knob on this model. Kicks ass. That is for certain. Let's take a look and see what it pushes here. Looking 83 par at what, 16 watts. 16 watts. And again, this is at 16 inches, just like I do everything. We're just starting this off at 16 inches. So 83 par, that's really enough to clone with. You could definitely do some cloning in like a whole tray, basically. Maybe you could stretch it to 2 trays if you really had like good reflection on the sides. You could probably stretch it to 2 trays on just 16 watts. That's about, what is that, about 100 clones? Yeah, so that's pretty efficient. If you just turn it up slightly, of course, you're just hammering it at that point. Let's go ahead and crank this up a little bit, and we'll watch the par meter go up and the watt meter go up as we crank it up. So let me hit it here, up to 25%. There we are at 25%. We're looking at 224 par and 44, almost 45 watts. Let's kick it up again to the 50% mark there. Right about there, I would say. 443 is what we're reading, and that's 90.6 watts. Now we'll run it up to 75%. Now it's definitely getting bright. Kick the meter back on. Oh yeah, bam. That is some flower territory right there. That is for sure. And that's pushing 158 watts. Hell yeah. That is definitely flower territory. And we're not even at full power. Let's crank this sucker to full power. What do you think it's going to be? 10 1050. 1050. That is awesome. So again, Viparspectra killing the game with the XS series. What's it pulling for wattage? 236. Man, just crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. 1,000 in the middle. Let's get some other readings out to the sides here. Let's check the near edge. So we're looking at 750-ish at the near 2-foot edge. Let's take it over here to the 4-foot side. We're just right in the middle there. Now that's without tilting it in at all. The leaves, of course, will turn inward, so we can tilt that a little bit and it will gain some. Still under flowering, so I wouldn't really suggest this as a 4x4 grow light. This is just an excellent 2x3, not a 2x4. I mean, I wish it was 2x4, just a little bit longer. You know, that big one though, that big one, I bet goes across this entire tent and will absolutely just blast this space into the next galaxy. But if you got a 2x3 tent, this will do the exact same thing for you. I had a 2x4 tent, or a 2x3 tent, excuse me, years ago, and I used 2 UFOs, and that worked really, really well. I wish they made something like this that was this efficient, that's using a Meanwell driver. This is the driver that they're using. And then it's got the Samsung LM301B diodes. So I mean, damn. That they're just killing it, man. They're killing it with this whole design. Other companies now are starting to use this fin design instead of just a flat board. They're doing pretty good. Viparspectra is definitely doing pretty good with this XS series. Let's take a look at the bottom side here. You can see it's definitely more 3500K or 3000K leaning than the 4 or 5000K. And then it's got 4 strips of red in there as well. Just a really nice looking light. Killing the game. So I'm digging this one. I like all the new Viparspectra stuff. Anything, like, some people will knock them because they're not an American company. I mean, they're a Chinese company. But I mean, come on, these drivers, best drivers in the business, Taiwan, made in Taiwan. I mean, that's what we use. That's what everybody uses. So I mean, you can't always get American made, but you can try. You can try. It just, with Samsung, I mean, that's not really American made. I believe they do. I think they have a factory here somewhere. Somebody will probably correct me in the comments if I'm right or wrong on that. But there again, this dimmer knob, very smooth. It feels more like something you would get on like a stereo receiver. There's no clicks to it. There's no hitching. It's really just fluid. I dig it. And they had that before on their last series as well. But let's go ahead and get this sucker warmed up a little bit. Let it let it heat up, because right now, and this thing's not going to get that hot, I swear. So right now it's just not hot. Like the driver's starting to warm up, but man, with these fins, it just dissipates the heat really, really well. So yeah, it may take me an hour or more to heat this up. So I'm gonna go hang out, do some other stuff, come back, and we'll test the heat on this. All right, we are back, and it is time to bust out the heat gun and see what kind of readings we can get. It is going to be a little bit more difficult to get some readings off these fins because they're full-on shiny metal, but we can get an idea. 124, that's actually fairly low compared to most of the stuff that I've tested, even hitting the shiny metal. Let me go to the driver. Oh wow, the driver's actually hotter. Usually with most of these thinner panels, the panel part is hotter than the driver. So these fins are definitely doing a really good job of cooling the panel itself, which is what you really want to preserve your diodes long term. The driver's not getting overly hot. Doesn't seem to be any hot spots or anything. It's looking good, looking good. I like this design, man. I really do. It's a great design, thermally and looks-wise and performance-wise. It's just a really good design. So I definitely approve of this one. And click the link below. Like I said earlier, we are giving away one of these. One of you guys is going to get lucky and end up with one of these in your garden, directly sent to you, brand new, in the box, from Viparspectra. All you have to do is click the link below. That'll take you to my website, where you can just sign up with your email, and that's it. Nothing else to do. No special hoops to jump through. You don't have to click 15,000 different links. All you got to do is put your email in there. Bam, good to go. But make sure you check that email, because I'm only going to wait about 48 hours after I notify a winner before I choose somebody else if I don't get a reply. So don't sleep on the email. Don't put some obscure email that you junk mail that you never use and you never check. Put something that you're going to use often. So that's all I can really stress. I've had giveaways in the past where I actually had trouble giving away the item because nobody would answer their email. So 2 days, that's all you get. But click the link below, and then if you want to purchase one of these for yourself, click the link below also. There's discount codes and all kinds of stuff. Black Friday deals coming up. It's going to be a blast. So that's pretty much it, I think, for this update, guys. Until next time, happy growing.